What's up, everyone? I'm Duncan, and this is Dominaria Quick Draft in Magic the Gathering Arena. We've already done one draft. We did a blue-red wizard build with Adeliz the Cinderwind. We got a really good synergy going there. It was a really fun deck. Unfortunately, I misplayed a couple of times and we only went 3-3, I believe. It's a couple of days later now, and we're giving it another shot on video. We've done quite a few drafts today and yesterday and things on stream and all of that good stuff. But this is another stream. Ooh, wow. Black White Knights seems to be the pack. Ariel Knight of Windgrace in the first pack. Yikes. Unless my Black White sucks, we're probably... Oh my lord, Torgar in the second pack. Okay. Alright, we're definitely in black. That's insane. That's insane as my first two packs. Just nuts. We're in black-white. The best two colors in this set, actually, in my experience. Adamant Will is a good trick. I don't like Cabal Paladin much. We're going to take Adamant Will. Aven Sentry's fine. The Bear is fine. Fungal Infection is good. Especially with Torgar. It makes a thing to sack to get Torgar. As does this. So we might not be in Knights. We might be in Black-White, but not pure Knights. I like this a lot with Torgar. I like Tragic Poet a lot if we get Sagas, but without knowing if we're going to get Sagas, I think Demonic Vigor is the play. Fungal Infection, again, is great here. Knight of New Benalia, I love. It's a knight, it fits. That's what's important. Demonic Vigor is good. None of these are great, but we'll take the bear. I guess Cabal Paladin comes back round. That's fine. We'll take another bear. Sorry, a bear in Magic the Gathering is a 2/2 for 2 with no other effects. So this is a black bear. Maybe a woman, but she's also a bear. She's in disguise. It's a tricky thing. Anyway, let's see what our pack 2 is. Oh, wow! Daragas! Yikes. We're taking Urgos because Urgos is in our colors and is an awesome, awesome card. Very upset that we didn't take any red or green. Like, trying to desperately think, do we want to do black, red, green instead? This is one of the few cards that would make me drop Ariel. And we've only taken 2 white cards. Honestly, we could... It's such a good... You win the game if you resolve this. You really win the game if you resolve this. Whereas Urgoros is card advantage, but 6 mana. I'm going to take it just in case we get amazing green, black, red, and... Oh, gob. Yeah, black, green, red would be great if we get the ramp for it. Because this is amazing. Okay, well, we're oh my lord, my black is amazing. Well, we're in black no matter what. Right to Bells unlock now? Crazy cards. Crazy cards in black. Yikes. Dark Bargain is a good card. I think we're still in white, honestly. That brings back the Right Bells unlock, which is just crazy if we pull it off. I don't think we can splash the colors for this, but we might be able to find a way. Let's have a look. None of these cards are good. Gitu Larun is the best card among them. Keldon Overseer is the best card among them, and if I'm going red, I need to start building up red. Adventurous Impulse, if we're going green, is great. Oh, we're going a bit schizophrenic here. We need to make a decision. We can still do whatever we want here, really. It really depends what we draw in our last couple of pack. Well, our last pack at this point. Wow, nobody's pulling blue at all. Last pack, History of Benalia. Yeah, no, now we have to go in white. We've just pulled a History of Benalia, and that's even better in a lot of ways. Like, in sealed, oh my god, what a deck. This is just catching me off guard over and over. White, black. We want Tragic Poets now, definitely. Eviscerate is an amazing card, but at this point, we just want to get Knights on the field, really. Benelish Honor Guard is a human knight. That is a knight. That is good. Arvad the Cursed. You've got to be kidding me. They are just handing me what I need for a Black-White Knights deck. Black-White Vampires? No. Black-White Knights. This is a knight, which is relevant. The knight type is super relevant. So it's actually better right now than the Davenant Trapper. This... Oh, should have gone Tragic. Oh, another Arvad. Crazy. Crazy. Divest, I guess. No, I like Demonic Vigor, actually. Charge is fine. Chain is Torment. Jesus. I wish I'd taken that extra Tragic Poet for 3. 3 of would have been nice. We could splash this and splash green and splash red, but it's not really. It's a bit much then, isn't it? Soul Salvage is good. He's not a knight, but we'll take him. Not a knight, but we'll take him. Rat Colony. Okay. This is crazy. On a scale of 1 to crazy, just synergy knights, I almost got... I got sort of pulled away from it by the amazing Daragars, but we are back on hardcore black-white knights, and this could be one of the best draft decks I've seen. The third Tragic Poet would have been lovely. The second Knight of New Benalia would have been lovely, but History of Benalia there is just crazy. We will take an Adamant Will. Charge we'll think about. Demonic Vigor I'll take a couple of. Fungal Infection I'll take a couple of. We don't really want the Human Cleric. It's not on theme. That is on theme. That is on theme. That is good. That is great. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, where's our curve at? Very, very interesting low curve with 2 Tragic Poets, then 4 1-drop spells. We need some low curve creatures. I don't think Kazarov makes it in, which is kind of crazy because he's so good. We need some creatures at the low end of the curve. Deathbloom Salad is a 3-drop. We're not the fastest deck ever. It's a shame we didn't take any dubs, actually. Dub would be really, really good in some of these situations. The top of our curve is pretty safe. I do want to drop a swamp, yes, and go upper plains. I think 9-8 is much safer when this is actually our most important one, turn 1, and then turn 3 is a double white. We actually probably want to go the other way around and go 9-8 plains to swamps. Even though that is a turn 4 double black. I don't know. We'll see. There's no way to get Torgarars in the deck, unfortunately. Low drop creatures. Do you want a couple of rats? I mean, they're fodder for Torgar, right? I guess we go a couple of rats. No, actually the rats aren't as good as the bears, honestly. We'll just go for the bears. 2 black bears. And that should be the deck. We'll see how this goes. This should be pretty good. We are missing a couple of the pieces we really want. We're missing the dubs, which are super good in the Knights deck. We're missing maybe 1 Tragic Poet that we'd love a third of. Okay, not the best hand ever with only 2 land. I don't like keeping 2 landers. As you guys know, it has not worked out well for me in the past. But when every card in your hand is less than 2 mana, you can keep a 2 mana hander, and if we can drop the Benelish Honor Guard and put Demonic Vigor on it, it's super good. We've got a Fungal Infection for turn 1. We can get a Fungus out. Hopefully we can draw into our boy. Yeah, we'll go here, and we'll go into Benelish Honor Guard, who can get really big later on. I mean, with History of Benalia and all of that good stuff. Ooh, they've got a bear. Combat, attacks, all attack, 1 attacker. Is he going to try and trade with this? Yes, that's a good turn. That's a good turn. That was just good value, even if we didn't get our 3rd land, which I really would like to draw a 3rd land now with Chainless Tournament in here. I don't want to get too far behind. I'm falling really far behind. We're going to go this here. I guess we can Tragic Poet here. It's not the worst thing ever. And we'll attack. Benelish Honor Guard, a little bit of removal, sort of immunity here. And we do have an Adamant Will if the worst comes to the worst. If we don't draw more mana. This isn't the worst 2 mana sort of lock I've ever been in. Do I want to keep up Adamant Will, or do I want to put a Death Bloom Thallid down? Honestly, I want board presence. I'm against control. I want board presence. If they counter it, that sucks. But yeah, a 3-2 on the board is worth a lot more than Adamant Will keeping Benalish Honor Guard safe when, if it dies anyway, it comes back to my hand. This should be... Ooh, down to 9 life for my opponent. This is going to be a quick game, I think. If we draw another land, we've got Chainer's Torment, which is going to deal 4 damage to my opponent. Then we get another Chainer's Torment by sacrificing Tragic Poet, which is another 4 damage, which means we only have to do 1 more damage through combat to win this game, if everything goes to plan, which is kind of bonkers. This is nuts. This deck is nuts. Black-white is the best 2 colors in this meta. Ariel Knight of Windgrace in the first pack. No Lyra Doorbringers or anything like Dawnbringers or anything like that. But a lot of very, very, very good cards. Rite of Belzenlock here. We could go Benalish Honor Guard again. We could just go to combat, attacks, all attack. Not this. 2 attackers. If he blocks, yeah. We'll drop Adamant Will here. I know it seems crazy to drop Adamant Will here, honestly, but I don't want to just have a sapling for right now. I think just going up to a 5-4, doing the damage, taking that 1 through, and then we just need to get that Chainer's Torment down. 1 more mana, we can get Chainer's Torment down, but actually probably just drop Rites of Belzenlock, which could be very much game, especially with a Tragic Poet to bring it back. This is crazy. We do have 3 of the best sagas in the game in this deck. Knights of New Benalia, obviously. History of Benalia is definitely the best one, but these are close. This is a close second. Rite and Belzenlock can really win a lot of sealed games. It provides so much value. There's an Urgoros. Okay, cool. Combat, attackers, block, my turn. That is not what I needed. I really need a land. Getting a little desperate for a land at this point. Not gonna lie. Combat, attacks. 1, 2. 2 attackers. He can't block the 3-drop because he will lose his Urgoros. Okay, Chainer's Torment is almost ready to just kill him. I don't care if he makes me discard the bear. I'd rather put the knight down because the knight doesn't like being, Urgoros doesn't like blocking the knight. He could come back from this just because I am so mana screwed. 3 mana is such a small number to run on. And it's not like I've got a small amount in the deck. And he's going to exile that. That is a problem. If he attacks here, though, he's a fool. He needs his blocker up. He doesn't have another creature. Yeah, there we go. My turn. Fungal Infection is going to be great here. Because if he blocks, we then kill him. Combat, attacks. Benalish Honor Guard attacking for 2. 1 attacker. If he blocks, we can basically end this game. Is he going to block? Is he going to block? Yes, he is. Combat tricks for days. This is such a good deck. Damage going through. We are going to trade off. He has to drop a big creature this turn. If he doesn't, I do have 5 damage on the board. And if I draw a mana, I can just drop a Chainer's Torment and do 2 more. And that would be game. This is monstrous. This deck is so monstrous. I don't have any of the... Well, no. History of Benalia is a super bomb. But the ultra super bomb of Lyra Dawnbringer would have just brought this deck absolutely home to just level. But Ariel Knight of Windgrace, 2 copies of Arvad. Just really, really good cards. I got a little distracted with the Mythic Dragon, which is... The 7/7 Mythic Dragon is an amazing card to build around if you're in green already. Because you can easily splash other colors into green if you've got the Growing Rights, which just gives you basic land from your deck straight to your battlefield, which is really, really good. It's ramp, and it's really good. Yeah, this is a really... really good deck. This could go a long time. This could be several episodes with this deck. It really could be. A 2-1, that's not going to be enough here, I don't think. If I draw a mana, it's certainly not enough. Like, without a doubt, not enough. I mean, he can certainly stop me being lethal this turn, but then I'll be lethal the next turn. There's the mana. So we'll Chainer's Torment here. We just have to get 1 damage through, so I'm just going to swing with these 2. I won't even swing with Tragic Poet, just so that I have the guaranteed Chainer's Torment coming back if he somehow destroys it. Win the game. I've got a text. The text says, "You are awesome at Magic." No, it's it's my wife asking me to put laundry in the dryer, or my wife-to-be asking me to put laundry in the dryer. It's fine. I'll do that before I go to bed. Attacks. Here we go. Boom and boom. He has to block one of them. It's probably going to be the Knight of New Benalia, because that's what I would block, because if he doesn't, that's lethal. He'll take 1, and next turn Chainer's Torment will deal 2, and that will be game unless he can somehow deal 22 damage to me this turn, or in some way destroy Chainer's Torment. So I think we're going to hit him with the preemptive good game. I think we've got to hit him with a preemptive good game. Unless he drops Torgar right now. No, but he is going to gain 3 life. That is enough. That is enough to kind of, sort of keep him in the game. He's not really ready for me to drop a Rite of Belzenlock. I don't think that he's going to be happy when I drop that. But it is enough to keep him in the game momentarily. Just for a very short period. That's exactly what he needed, though. So, you know, respect for that. Respect for that, indeed. My turn. And there's the History of Benalia. Unfortunately, no second white to play the card, so we are just going to drop the Rite of Belzenlock here. He's got to throw in the towel at some point, right? Next turn, I do go down to 12 life, though, and he's got 3 in the air. That could be scary. I actually go down to 9 if he... Or, no, 10 if he swings here in the air. But I also get a 10-10. So, you know, there's that. Or a 12-12. Or an 11-11, depending on what kind of damage he decides to do here. So, yeah. That's... The Rite of Belzenlock is super scary for him. Academy Drake. Wow, okay. The Flyers could be a problem. Honestly, a 4-4 and a 3-2 Flyer. If I go down to 9 life here. But then if they swing, I just swing through and deal the damage I need because I bring back Chainer's Torment. So, he can't swing. He actually can't swing. Yeah, there we go. He cannot afford to swing. I'm on a 2-turn clock with the Flyers, but then in 2 turns I have the Resolved Rite and Belzenlock and Resolved History of Benalia as well, which is just not good for my opponent here. We're going to tap this. We're going to bring back Chainer's Torment. We're going to play Chainer's Torment. Gain life. Deal damage. Have to get through for 1 damage now. No attackers. Next turn I get my Demon. I get to swing with a 12-12. He can deal 7 damage in the air. Unless he has a hell of a play here. This has gone very, very, very well for me. Very well for me. Eviscerate. Destroying target creature. That's nice. Destroys my 12-12. It's not going to be enough, though. What does he have for 5 mana here that's going to save him? Another Winggrace? No. That is going to be game. He hung on there, though. He really hung on and took it to the end of the video. We are 1-0 with this deck. I really hope you guys will tune in for the next episode. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Finally built White-Black Knights in this draft, and I really think that this deck could go all the way. We'll see you next episode. Bye-bye. Alright then, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, you can click up here to see more videos of this type on my channel. If you want to check out something else a little bit different, then you can click down here. And if you want to see everything that I upload, you can click the subscribe button right here.